The end of the week is here, and that means it's time once again for Nick at Night to slide into the weekend in style. Slide with us as we present to you Weeknight with Muller, a show that's unlike any other. The Dime Cammy, Hannah Gale, Kalam Caramation, Anastasia Jane, and Rebecca Lunetta, Rebecca's Junker Tavern, Rocky Botend, and Nostalgic Plum, Dan the Two-Man, Skyward Productions, Sentinelli, and Laura Amy Williams. That's right, the whole team is still holding on. Let's see how long we can keep everything going. So please, what we have for everybody.
After tonight's Weeknight Update episode, the Not Ready for Late Night players will determine whether Susan Kane is a good host or not. It's important, since she is the new host for the Hall of Wonders. And to wrap tonight's program up, we interview Dave and Jasmina Aladdin as they tell us how they feel about Susan Kane hosting the Hall of Wonders. They heard about the news, and they're not happy about it.
Yes, indeed. So stay with us on Nick at Night. We're going to hang on.
From the YouTube dojo. Hey! You there! Make sure you put on some sunscreen, will you please? Come on now! It's pretty sunny right now. Well, not now, it's dark. But anyway, it's Weeknight there with Ellie Muller. And now, a man who knows that it's nighttime, but, you know, he also remembers that when it's sunny out, you know, to make sure you have sunscreen. He wants everybody to make sure that everybody has some sunscreen. Or at least some cocoa butter lotion or whatever. The one and only Mr. Ellie Muller. Ha! Welcome aboard, dudes and dudettes and grasshoppers and whatever. This is Weeknight Update, and they call me Mr. Ellie Muller. Alright, grasshoppers, what's up? Yes! Haha! The theme song is composed by Baby Blood Creations and remixed by Rocky Boat 10. Rocky Boat 10 also made the previews. Dime.Cammy made the bumpers. The animation wizard is Kalam Animation, and the target time announcer is Rebecca Lunetta. Now, I have a great team of voiceover artists, musical composers, you know, comedians, all that good jazz. You know, and that is, my team is pretty cool, alright? Listen to this. Dime.Cammy, Rocky Boat Tank, Kalam Animation, Anastasia Jane, Hannah Gale, Skyward Productions, Rebecca Lunetta, Rebecca's Junk Tavern, Dan the Two-Man, Dan Ouizer, Sentinelli, Laura Amy Williams, Law on Duty, and Sky Voice Productions. And the Nostalgic Plum. That's right. Man, oh man, that was a mouthful right there, but I'll tell you something. You know what? It's necessary. Alright, let's get this show started. What's up? You know, in honor of Father's Day being this Sunday, I thought that would be nice for us to talk about the one thing that dads often tell their kids along with their moms. Hey, you! Put on some sunscreen! That's right, sunscreen! You can't have summer without it. Trust me, people have tried to go out without it, and all those people are potato chips now. Okay, that was a joke. I'm sorry for making that, but there you go. Now, Plum Screen is the sunscreen that one person loves. Why? 2 words. No grease. Well, that will bomb in Mel's diner, huh? Now, experts say that we need to choose our sunscreen bottles carefully. Really? It's for our skin. Why? I mean, you can't go wrong with that. I mean, you do not want to burn up. I mean, SpongeBob knows how it goes. Am I right? I mean, come on. You know, a lot of people don't know that you know, sunscreen has some a little bit of has some lotion and some water and maybe some other stuff added on it. But for things that you don't you know, see in your sunscreen balls, we turn to MP with the ever so popular top 8 list. Here we go. Tonight's category, top 8 things you can't use as sunscreen. Number 8, armpits. Number 7, sweat. Number 6, eggs. Number 5, mud. Number 4, fish. Number 3, a printer. Number 2, a pen. And number 1, hot coffee. That's right, I said hot coffee. Come on, think about it. Thank you, MP. Thank you very much. Well, let's chat up in the comments, huh? Now let's get a conversation going. Like this thing up. Subscribe. Ring that bell over there. Share. All that good jazz. And we come back, we'll have some talker time, we'll have some experiments, and the long-awaited return of the Hall of Wonders. Yes! And the rest of the week, my update will come your way right after this. Here it is, your bottom night.
I'm so lazy.
Don't you dare.
I can't do anything right.
Shut up!
I'm just not good enough.
I will punch you with friendship!
Nick at Night, those TV classics. Nick at Night, no fatty acids. Powerful TV. You can count on Nick at Night.
Cindy, you love your new carpeting, don't you? Well, what if I told you Mrs. Applegate down the street got the same carpeting from Empire, only she got polyfoam padding included, no extra charge. Plus, she got professional installation included, no extra charge from Empire. And Cindy, Mrs. Applegate got a credit plan that gives her 60 days to make her first installment payment, no extra charge from Empire. Plus, she got her carpeting delivered and installed within 72 hours, no extra charge from Empire. Plus, she got a choice of a shampoo or a telephone, no extra charge from Empire. And Mrs. Applegate did all her shopping without leaving the comfort of her own home. No extra charge from Empire. How do you feel about all that, Cindy?
Oh, I don't mind, really.
Empire gives you first quality brand name carpeting from $6.95 a yard installed, with padding and no extra charges. Call us right now.
588-2300 Empire.
We're waiting for your call.
Mr. Edward Scott and the boys! Hey, Ed, how you doing tonight, buddy? I'm doing all right. How about yourself, man? I'm doing all right, We got the goods tonight. Oh, yeah. But before we get too crazy here, I just want to wish every father out there happy Father's Day. And a very special very happy Father's Day to my dad as well. Yeah. I want to do that too. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure your dads have a great Father's Day weekend. I know we'll say it, at least one more time, before the end of this part of the show. But I just want to wish all the dads out there a happy Father's Day. That feels good, that we are able to do that. It really shows that we care. Yes, yes, indeed. Another thing that we do to show that we care is, show people some new and some new things that might be interesting to you folks at home. Now, as you know, last week was the season 2 finale of Joe Calder, but tonight, you are going to love this. This is the season 2 premiere of the Hall of Wonders. That's right. We are going to look at it. We are going to enjoy it, and more importantly, we are going to see my sweetie Sue, Susan Kane, at work as the newest Nick at Night host. Let's do it!
This is it. The season 2 premiere of the Hall of Wonders is about to begin, and I'm the new host.
That's right. How do you feel?
I feel nervous.
Don't worry, sweetie Sue. You're going to do well.
Yes, you are.
We're going to help you out.
We sure are.
It's going to be so much fun.
Thanks, guys.
And it's not just us.
Susan, don't worry about a thing. You're gonna do great.
We're all so proud of you.
Welcome to the hosting club.
I'm just meeting you for the first time, but I know that you're going to do awesome.
Hey, we're going to help you out this season.
Yep.
We're here for you.
Yes, indeed.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Hey, let's talk about Sunscreen during the season 2 premiere of Wonders. From Florida, on the road to Sunscreen, season 2 premiere of the Hall of Wonders. Ladies and gentlemen, your Sunscreen team, Susan Kane, Mr. Tables, and Mr. Swift.
Good morning! Welcome to the season 2 premiere of the Hall of Wonders! Yay! Sorry for being so excited this morning, but I am a little bit nervous at the same time. Dave and Jasmine and Aladdin couldn't be here because of their paternity leave, so you'll have me, Susan Kane.
I'm Mr. Tables.
And me, Mr. Swift, to keep you company. This morning, we are going to talk about Sunscreen.
Yes, but before we do, let's have a big hello to an old friend of ours, Mr. Joey Headphones.
Wow, thank you so much. You know, I've been away for a while, and this is the best audience here I've seen in a while.
What about us?
Oh, I almost forgot. The original Tiny Kids are back, baby!
I see what you did there.
That's right, dudes. We're back for more.
We're back.
Can I get a woo-woo? We're so happy to see you again.
Well, you know what time it is, dudes.
So do we.
It's drawing time. Okay, so Mr. Tables has teamed up with Jerry and Samantha Ferguson to give us this drawing of people using a certain type of sunscreen.
Why do some people love using plum screen?
Well, it moisturizes your face without all of the residue.
I wonder if the Aladdins will put down their kids.
That is an interesting fact to remember. Of course, I just have to ask them this. Where's the joke? Anyway, let's talk about the drawing about a warning that will make people think about sunscreen with Mr. Swift, Joey Shoes, and Yatsuri Hats.
Hey, did you know that 75% of all types of sunscreen don't pass muster?
Yeah, and it's wear consider the fact that sunscreen fights against skin cancer.
Yeah, just don't put on 2 bottles of sunscreen all at once.
Well, that was interesting. Well, Joey Headphones has a special drawing for us. And you know that it has to be special because it is your bonus drawing.
Bonus drawing.
Bonus drawing.
Bonus drawing.
Bonus drawing.
Bonus drawing.
Look, sunscreen is good for the skin during the summer. You don't want to burn up in the sun. I'm serious. Burning up in the sun is like burning french fries, and nobody likes that.
I call that a straight up fact. You know, a lot of people wonder how the Aladdins feel about me replacing them on the Hall of Wonders this season.
It's time for Sonic and Nexus Doodles. That's where we tell you how the Aladdins are feeling right now.
So, Dave and Jasmine Aladdin finally got their children to bed a few nights ago, and they started watching Nick at Night again. How did they find time to care about Nick at Night again? Nobody knows. Anyway, the news popped up, and the news anchor said,
because Dave and Jasmine Aladdin are on paternity leave for an unspecified amount of time, the newest main host of the Hall of Wonders is Susan Kane.
Then, thieves started breaking windows, and Jasmine started crying and ripping the cushions off of her couch. Needless to say that they were jealous.
Well, that escalated quickly.
She felt even worse than she did before the invention worked. I guess that explains why she hates people messing with her life.
I thought Jasmine said that she felt relieved and she said that she wasn't upset at Muller.
Facts. What's that?
That is something I'll explain to you later. Please continue.
Anyway, Dave and Jasmine thought that they were being replaced for good and decided to go to the beach for a while. And the person who babysat for their kids was someone truly awful. Jasmine is dead.
Luckily, their children were smart enough to make a portal for Jasmina's dad that was big enough to send him into another dimension, where he was sentenced to 5 lifetimes in prison without parole. The end!
Well, that's a surprise. I hope that they're not too jealous.
I don't know. They don't like it when other people try to steal their thunder.
I can't imagine how Fabrice would feel about that.
Facts. Oops, stop watching. Get out of here. So until next week, don't forget about your sunscreen.
Be safe out there, please.
Well, see you later, lovely people. Till then, the halls are all patched up, and the museum is now closed.
This has been the Hall of Wonders. Now back to Weeknight Update Sunscreen Discussion Forum. And stay tuned for the morning show song where we'll be looking and rising style with Sonic Talk on all the Nick at Night stations. You've done a great job, sweetie son.
Thanks, Electric Ellie. Pucker up, you!
The Hall of Wonders got its sunscreen at Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando, at Universal Studios, Florida.
The Horror Watchers was fallen apart by Rocky Bros 10, Diamond Candy, Carol McKay Animation, Henny Gill, and by the annual financial support from Virus IQ. Thank you.
Hello out there from TV Land, it's really great to see you. Get great TV pleasure from Nick at Night.
Wow! You know, I think that Susan Kane, aka My Sweet Sue, has handled that pretty well. Would you agree, Ed? I agree. She did a really nice job. Yes. Yes, indeed. Whew. And by the way, if anybody out there wants to give Sonic the Hedgehog a special birthday message, this upcoming week, on his birthday, and please let us know in the comments. All right, please, and please hurry. Alright? There is no time left before that big day happens. Alright? So please, be quick. Alright? Alright. Whew! That was insane. Let's have some talking time, huh? Let's talk about it. Huh? Here we go. Yes.
And now, it's time to talk about it.
Now, May 27th was National Sunscreen Day. But, you know, everybody knows that you can use sunscreen all year round, you know, as long as you are closer to the sun and things like that. But, here's the thing. Right? There is one type of sunscreen that one person recommends, and that is plum screen, aka Le Fournier's Plum Screen Broad Spectrum SPF 31. You know, and by the way, according to the Mind Body Green website, you should be reapplying your SPF sunscreen every 2 hours when you're out in the sun for continuous protection. Alright, now, here's what's interesting, alright? According to this article, and that author, of that article, the Plum Screen formula is creamy and lightweight, similar to a moisturizer, which makes it ideal to use throughout the day for reapplication. Really? I don't know if you know this, somebody from mindbodygreen.com, but you know what? Sunscreen and lotion, let me stop. I don't know if you know this, but sunscreen has always been made to moisturize your skin, right? And so is lotion, all right? Well, according to this, and this is true, there is no greasy residue, when it comes to the plum screen. The plum screen has no greasy residue whatsoever. Wait a minute. No greasy residue? That's the problem with most lotion balls and things like that. And of course, some people even say, don't put sunscreen or too much grease on your face because you'll end up with a whole lot of pimples. My, oh my. I'm sorry. It's just that, sometimes, the right words don't come out, and, I end up making a whole bunch of mistakes, What can you do? What can you do? And hey, let's take a look at this. Apparently you need to pick your sunscreen balls carefully. About 75% of over 1,850 sunscreen products, offer inferior sun protection or have worrisome ingredients. That is insane, but if you think about it, it's not that far off the mark. In fact, dermatologists, including the president of the American Academy of Dermatology, say that although some concerns have been raised about the safety of some sunscreen ingredients, sunscreens themselves remain an important tool in the fight against skin cancer. And by the way, skin cancer is a big deal. Alright, because if your skin breaks out and things like that, you could be in huge trouble. The Skin Cancer Foundation reports that 1 in 5 Americans, 1 in 5 Americans will get skin cancer by the time he or she turns 70 years old. And melanoma, the most deadly of all the skin cancers, has a 5-year survival rate of 99% if caught early. I could make a joke about it, but nope, I'm not going to even try. Alright, because this is serious stuff right there. Now I thought, old. It doesn't matter what kind of sunscreen that you use, because a sunscreen will protect your skin from the hot sun. Folks, huge difference. Alright? If you don't choose your sunscreen bottles wisely, then you will end up in the hospital with skin cancer. And everybody knows that skin cancer, is a lot worse than what we have been through, over the past couple of months on Nick at Night. On Nick at Night, on YouTube, on Weeknight Update. Actually, on Weeknight Update, especially. All right. So you gotta be careful. All right. You really gotta be careful. All right. But wow, that is just wow. And folks, I'm sorry for going nuts, but it's just that I'm really surprised, to hear, about all these interesting facts about sunscreen. All right, I really am. I'm really shocked. All right. You know what, folks? We're done with this program. The ending experiments are going to happen right about now, so please stay tuned for that. But happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. And come back again on Monday, because you never know what's going to happen on this program. You never know. Alright, so make sure that you're here. Alright? Because we'll have a lot more fun, when we're all together, okay? Alright, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there one more time. At the news, I'm out skis. Farewell, bye, farewell. See you Monday. Hey folks, the ending experiments are starting now. Back when we started doing the ending experiments, this hairdo wasn't, not that big of a thing. But now it is, and I feel so good about it, don't you? Sunscreen is very important.
Yeah, nobody wants to burn up in the sun.
Sunburn is no joke.
Truth.
Amen to that.
Do you think that Queen Anastasia and Ian Carrillo know anything about sunscreen?
They do.
Isn't it obvious?
You have a lot to learn, Joey.
True that.
Hey, do you know what time
it is?
Yeah.
It's time for an early morning romance story.
Let's not dilly-dally, 'cause we're in a hurry. It's time for another early morning romance story.
Ah. I love it when you put sunscreen all over me, Daddy.
I love our sunscreen time, too, Mama. Putting on sunscreen is very important.
Yeah. It really makes our skin safe from being burned by the sun.
That's right. I just hope that nobody makes a boat out of sunscreen.
Yeah, that would be weird. Kiss me, Daddy.
You got it, Mama.
Hey leopards, I can see you kissing. Sailing, sailing, over the sunscreen bay. People think that this is weird, but we say it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Early romance is just about done.
We're about to crash! Oh no!
This has been Early Morning Romance with Queen Anastasia and King Carol, a casting shoot production in association with Dimon, Kami, Rocky Broten, Carol Mackay Animation, Hannah Gale, and viewers like you. Thanks. Now, stay tuned for viewer mail time, our funniest voiceovers, the morning show starring Rebel Wilson, and Sunrise with Lorena Duff and Sonic the Hedgehog on Nick at Night.
Take a trip aboard the Nick at Night special.
Non-stop to TV land.
It's like going on an all-night vacation. Good TV for the TV generation. Nick at Night.
Summertime is sunscreen time.
That's right. Sunscreen is perfect for the skin.
It prevents the skin from being burned.
Nobody likes to burn up in the sun.
Didn't you say that earlier?
Yeah.
Stop repeating yourself, Mr.
Tables.
Yeah, it's getting old.
You're right. Sorry. Of course, Susan Kane said during early morning romance.
We
can
watch
till time.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, it's time for the you-know-what.
Yes, indeed. This is not a climb. Everyone is ready. It is that time.
So stop shooting a lemon and stop shooting a lime. We have something for you.
It's viewer mail time.
Hey, it's viewer mail time with Dr. Anna Shaving Cream and Dr. Joseph Shaving Cream. Now, because the two doctors are putting on sunscreen and enjoying time with their babies, here are your guest hosts, Rebecca K. Lunetta and Kirby.
Hey folks, it's viewer mail time. I'm Rebecca K. Lunetta, and that's Kirby. We have a lot of things to do this morning. Also, the Shaving Creams are still on their honeymoon or paternity leave.
Here's the mail, folks.
Oh yeah, what does it say, Rebecca?
This email comes to us from DJ Pump, and he says, Dear Nick at Night, what is the best time but sunscreen around? I know that sunscreen is important, but how would I know if a sunscreen is good or not?
Oh yeah, you know, there's a commercial about this. Maybe this will answer your question.
Yeah, this will probably help.
What is the best kind of sunscreen for you to put on when you're going outside during the summer?
Any kind of sunscreen.
And whether you put it before you swim or before you go to the park, sunscreen will help you out.
You don't want to be like this rat.
Is that his pout? Is that... As the rat used to be Lorena Jenkins.
The important thing to remember is that sunscreen is already important. So why do you have to choose?
Yes, you that you get yourself some sunscreen today.
Make sure you do everyone about
sunscreen too.
The more you know.
I hope that this advertisement help you out, DJ Pup. Also, thank you for getting us to do something useful for once.
Oh yeah, next week we'll give you an update on how the Shaving Creams are doing. So until then, bye-bye!
Sayonara!
This has been viewer mail time with Dr. Anna Shaving Cream and Dr. Joseph Shaving Cream, guest hosted by Rebecca K. Lunetta and Kirby. Now, stay tuned for the morning show starring Rebel Wilson and Rise and Shine with Sonic the Hedgehog on Nick at Night.
The casting show rocks!
Viewer mail time was funded in part by grants from Diamond Cami.
Rocky Rotten.
Tyrell McKay Animation.
I'm go.
And by the annual financial support from viewers like you.
Thank you. Santa!
It's Nick at Night. Makes the world seem bright. So tune it in and keep on watching Nick at Night. All night, every night.
Hey, I wonder what MP has to say about our funniest voiceovers.
Let's check this videotape out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah!
Whoa! Our funniest voiceovers is still on the air. I can't believe that it has been on for 20 episodes so far. I wonder if they'll let me host it sometime.
Hey, it's time for the 20th episode of our funniest voiceovers. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Sagan and Vicky Gilborn.
Good morning! This is the show that we like to call our funniest voiceovers. And I am Joe Saget.
And I'm Vicky Kilbourne. This is the 20th episode of our funniest voiceovers, and we can't thank you enough for being here with us through it all. Let's look at these dog videos. This will make this episode cute.
Hey, buddy. How are you?
Hey, what's that? Please give me something. Give me that.
Hey, what's going on?
Well, here's your meat.
Thank you, thank you, thank you!
That dog loves eating meat. I wonder if the other animals are turned on by something.
Let's take a look at these birds.
Come on, Jamie. Do you want to rustle up some feathers with me?
No!
It's mine, Paul.
Whoa, that was rough.
I know. Of course, what these objects go through is even rougher and crazier.
Please help!
No!
I haven't been used by anyone of nature's!
No!
Please help!
No!
Hey, look! I can talk! Isn't that pretty amazing?
Do you want to see something cool? Turn me out.
Okay. Wake up!
You just got pranked, bro.
Well, we gotta turn the lights off on this show. Thank you so much for staying with us throughout the past 20 episodes. We'll have more for you next week. Keep the cameras safely rolling. Ta-ta.
Thanks a lot. Remember to watch where you're going. You don't want to trip and fall. Good morning, everyone.
This has been our funniest voiceovers. Now stay tuned for more until Rubber Wilson and Rise and Shine with Sonic the Hedgehog. Those shows are coming at you right now on Nick at Night. Hey, why can't some people understand that leaving their shoes on the floor will make people trip and fall?
Our funniest voiceovers got captured at Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando at Universal Studios, Florida.
Funniest voiceovers is funny and fun by Glenn.
Me?
Rocky Bro 10.
Me.
Me!
And, of course, you.
Thank you!
Some creatures landed from outer space. They gave off a funny green light. They said they traveled to our planet just to watch Nick at Night.
You know, people always ask us if Nick at Night is here. Well, we have some questions for you.
Do you like the shows that we do?
Do you like funny videos?
Do you like our funny voiceovers?
Do you like the OG Tiny Kids?
Do you like to rock?
Do you like a little romance?
Well, you know your answer.
As the Duluth.
We are hip.
Yeah, we are!
We have Nick at Night fever.
The only prescription for is more Nick at Night.
Yeah, baby! Let's party.
It's not a party without you.
That's right!
Oh, yeah!
What are you waiting for?
Come on! Nick at Night.
When late night TV breaks,
We visit!
Right on the Sensational 7. Right on the Sensational 7.
Weeknights after Nickelodeon closes up shop for the day.
Nick, you can cut that out. Anyway, hey, it's time for another random interview. And this time we're going to interview some lotion. That's right. There we go. Alright, lotion. How do you feel about being used so often in the summer? Thanks, Mr. Muller. I love being used, for the skin and things like that. But wait a minute. This seems deja vu. Okay. Now, I understand that you have been interviewed before, right? Do you remember how that happened? Yeah, you interviewed me once before, and I'll tell you something. You know what? That was insane because all you did was just ask me the same old questions over and over again. Why don't you give me anything new? Ah, I see. Well, I'll try not to repeat those questions again, but, it makes no difference concerning the fact that you are lotion, and as lotion, as, a bar of lotion, you don't have much else to do except being used on everybody else's skin. Fair enough, fair enough. Uh-huh. Now, are you going to protect everybody from having skin that will break out? I don't know, man. Alright, you know what? I'm just here to put a little lotion on everybody's skin. Just like how everybody's supposed to use sunscreen and me, during the summertime. Alright? Come on now. Okay! Well, thank you very much, lotion. And that's my interview with the lotion ball. Oh, by the way, excuse me. If anybody out there wants to be interviewed by yours truly on this program, then please let me know, okay? Please, for heaven's sakes, let me know. All right? We need some help, all right? At any rate, enjoy the rest of your experiments, and we'll see you on Monday. Thanks. This ball of lotion says, hey, use me. Along with some sunscreen, of course. But please, use me. Sunscreen. It's very important for the summer. Alright? So please, remember to put on sunscreen before you go outside in the hot sun. Alright? So, what did we learn about sunscreen? Well, we learned that sunscreen is very, very important for your skin. And we also learned that when you put on sunscreen, to be careful, when you're putting it on, alright? Because some sunscreen bottles aren't, good for your skin, alright? Some, actually I wouldn't say that, but, sunscreen is important, but, oh man, I'm getting all confused. Anyway, that's it for our daily experiments and for the show. Enjoy the musical performance time, and we'll see you on Monday. Thank you.
And now, jazzing your stress away, it's the musical performance time.
Hey! It's time for another musical performance time bit. This time, we're going to take you all the way back to, 1995, in terms of TV theme songs, when a certain show by the name of the Drew Carey Show, graced into our TV screens, or graced into our living rooms. And the way that it began its 9-year run on television was with this particular song. How many of you can remember this?
personal decision to try better live through